Well, good afternoon and welcome to Bajerski Crystals channels, guys. It's a lovely day. I've had so many lovely messages of thank yous about this new channel, and it's really kind of you. I really appreciate the fact that you enjoy my take on how to work with crystals. I am not an expert as such. I just know the energy that I feel from crystals. So being an expert of crystals is not who I am. So there's many times that I'll hold a crystal and truly not know what that crystal is. You need to find, like a gemologist. But for me, I found crystals interesting, just the touch of them, the feel of them, amazing. And from then on, 16 years ago, I was like, like synchronicity is amazing. How when holding a crystal and working with it and then gifting it to somebody, the changes in people's lives, children's lives, adults' lives. And, guys, big, massive guys who have no belief system at all of a sudden, the wives are saying, my God, they're changing. And I'm saying, I know, it's amazing. And from then on, it went deeper for me, more deeper. I wanted to understand the vibration of crystals more and more. And certain crystals I found fascinating. Other crystals, I'm not really getting this one so much. And so I thought, okay, well, each person resonates to crystals differently. And I think there's a crystal, desert glass. Many people keep asking me about that crystal. I can honestly say I didn't feel anything from it. That doesn't mean it didn't work, it just didn't vibrate to my level of understanding. But some people are getting great results from, they call it the desert glass. I don't know, I'm not sure, but it's a yellowy colour. Try it, have a go. People are saying it's great. It didn't really work for me. I tried and it wasn't vibrating to my energy. So there's absolutely thousands of crystals that I go through that don't vibrate to my energy. And that goes for so many different types of crystals of the same crystal. So I can go through, say, 100, I don't know, rose quartz. And out of 100, I'll choose 3 or 4. It's not that there's anything wrong with the rest of them. It's just that I'm feeling crystals that vibrate to my energy level, because I have to work with them then. I have to put energy into them. So I want to feel something from it and work with it. So I do it in many ways. I've told you all before, but we're a new channel. So, I guess it's good to explain this again. There's certain times a crystal will call to you without you even touching it. You can see it literally. Many people have said to me, Mark, I've been on your website, never saw anything. Then one day I went back and, oh my God, there was this crystal, it screamed out to me. Or I went down to my local store and through the glass, I could see a crystal. And my heart just nearly came out of my mouth. Exactly. That's the spiritual connection. And that's a very powerful connection. So yes, there are times that I can, see a crystal over the internet that my friends will send me, dealers that go hunting for crystals, that mine them and say, look what I've got, Mark, what do you think? And I'll go, oh my God, I want them all. I want them all. Or, not for me today. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with them. All crystals are good for something or for somebody. So today's a great day. And we're going to talk about what many of you have been asking me to talk about. Now it's coming to 2020, which is a brilliant, brilliant question so many people have asked. So today we're going to talk about the top 3 crystals of 2020 that I believe are going to be a massive, major impact on our energy, vibration, and spiritual awareness. So I'm going to start off first of all with this one. And this, my dear friends, is Tektite and Moldavite. When I first put these 2 crystals together, it was sheerly out of good luck. I had a Moldavite hanging down here and a Tektite here, both hanging on different strings. And as I was doing the healing work on a client, she was a lovely lady who had broken her arm, and I always remember the energy that came off her. She was crying, saying, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't work anymore. My job is working on a computer. And I kept saying, it's okay. Everything is going to be fine. Just close your eyes. And I started doing the healing work, and then she would crying, releasing a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, as you can imagine. You know, all of a sudden your job's no longer there. How do you make a living? And in Spain, it's very challenging, because a lot of people work on the black market. You know, they don't, you know, a lot of the bosses don't pay for their social security. So I'm working on this lady. She's got all these pains, fears, worries, and I'm just working on her. And I found myself grabbing both crystals. And as I'm working on Veronica, I'm just like going over her heart, and I'm feeling that the heart and the stomach was really the most painful place, and I could feel my hand burning as I'm holding both of these crystals. As I'm working on the heart and the stomach, I remember taking both the crystals off and laying the Tektite on the stomach, and then as I went further up, I took the Moldavite and laid it on her heart. I took both my hands and placed them on the crystals, and as I was working, I could feel this immense shift, the shift that was absorbing the negative energy of fear and worry, and the heart being blasted with a new energy. I recall that healing session lasted an hour and 20 minutes. When I'd finished, she got up and she was like a different woman. I remember being told instantly to take the crystals off and put them over her neck, and said, this is a gift from me to you, from my heart to yours. We hugged. She left. Only a week later, she sent me a message, and I said, hi Veronica, how was everything? Are you okay, Angel? She said, Mark, you won't believe this. She's got a new job which didn't require working with her broken hand. And I said, oh, okay, so what do you have to do? Well, I'm just looking after some children, and it doesn't require me to do this. And, you know, what I'm having to do, we're a rich family, and they just, you know, saw that I had a broken arm. They felt sorry for me, and it was just like a miracle, you know, how it happened. And I said, no, it's not a miracle. It's your spirit guide, your family and spirit, they love you. Yes, it's a miracle, but you deserve it. You're a good soul. And within 1 week, everything was fine. And she continued with that job for about 4 months. And then she got her old job back. So everything was fine. These two crystals together are an amazing combination. Tektite is the crystal of absorbing negative energy from the stomach as well as from the rest of the body. It is one of the most powerful crystals that I believe is an absorber of every kind of negative energy, whatever it is, whether it's an attack from your family, whether it's your own fears and worries about daily life, whether you're in a situation physically, in a situation where things are really bad, and you know you're wondering whether you're going to heal from your physical state of being. Any kind of negativity whatsoever. Many people have claimed to me that they've been attacked by dark entities, psychic attacks, and when wearing Tektite, it has released and cleared that very energy. People often talk about feeling really, really bad in the back, and I believe that negative energy has an immense power to the back. It attacks the back, the shoulders, the neck, the spine. This crystal absorbs that and helps clear it very quickly. Together with the Moldavite, you've got an amazing combination. So the combination of absorbing negative energy and Moldavite being, in my humble opinion, one of the most powerful crystals in the world, these two beautiful tektites work hand in hand. They create not only a protection, because the Moldavite creates more of a higher vibration. So if you imagine the energy of Moldavite surrounding you being a power energy, helping you not just protect yourself, but also the Tektite absorbing any negative energy within your life force, your chi, your prana. If you imagine these two together, they're a combination that will help you on so many levels of clearing fear and becoming stronger and more powerful in your own energy. These two are, I believe, number 3 on my list of the 3 most powerful crystals in the world. I think this duo is a most powerful duo in the world. My number 2 crystal in 2020 is this. It's another duo. The duo of Moldavite and Herkimer Diamond. Together, these two crystals create an absolute amplification of power and, without question, awareness and awakening to your spiritual journey. It is 2020 that is the energy that we need to raise to. We need to raise to that energy. Not only to raise, but to vibrate at that energy. If you can raise your awareness and heighten your energy vibration, you will come to a place where that everything that you see and feel with the shift and the change and the alignment of the stars, the coming of the new era, we will, without a doubt, feel that energy. But if you wear this, it will heighten your energy and you will be more in tune with those new energies, this new shift that is occurring as we speak in these next few hours. Herkimer Diamond, for me, when I first saw this, was the most special crystal and felt absolutely amazing. It was heightening my psychic ability, it was heightening my healing ability, and it was also really interesting because it was up against a Moldavite on my chest. I remembered my first piece of Herkimer Diamond, or it might have been my first or second, and I had it over my neck, and it was a nice little chunk, and it was next to Moldavite, and the combination felt so beautiful. It was like they're meant for each other. They're so beautiful together. And as I was doing my readings in big shows around the world, I felt confident. I felt really, really confident. I felt strong. I felt like there was nothing that I couldn't do. And I didn't have any fear. I didn't have any worry. And I could feel that the only crystal that I believe amplifies Moldavite is Herkimer Diamond. There's lots of other crystals that work hand in hand and they vibrate and they help each other in tune. But Herkimer Diamond, I've tried so many, Lemurian quartz, all of these beautiful quartzes that I've tried, never truly did what this crystal did. Herkimer Diamond is so special. It is an amplification of good energy. It amplifies your good energy. And, at first I was thinking, whoa, this is really good. And of course, as anybody else would say, if you're feeling bad, I wondered, does it amplify that bad energy? It doesn't. It didn't. In fact, it was actually helping clear the bad energy. So together, when you wear Herkimer Diamond and Moldavite being an amazing, powerful crystal of its own, and it stands on its own like no other crystal. Moldavite is the crystal of crystals to me. But together, they work hand in hand. So if you're, it couldn't be a more perfect moment, 2020, as the energy raises, that you're wearing a Herkimer Diamond and a Moldavite together. If you're wanting to be more aware, if you're wanting to work in that very energy, if you're wanting to change the world, if you're wanting to be a healer, a psychic, if you want to be more attuned to your great gifts that is within you, these two crystals combined with this new energy, I believe, is going to be the biggest impact to your spiritual growth. Wearing them together is an amazing thing. And this is again why I created this duo. So the first duo was my first creation because I knew that working as a healer, I was really involved in a lot of negative energy around me any given moment, and I needed to feel the cleansing and clearing of it. So them two together work so well for me. And then when I started getting into this understanding of energy and working with energy and working with people and letting go of people, the Moldavite and Tektite then became Moldavite and Herkimer, because now I'm raising my energy. My energy is now becoming stronger, so the negativity does not absorb in me. I become more stronger, more understanding, more powerful because of the crystals that I wore. So this, my dear friends, is number 2, without a doubt. In my humble opinion, of the thousands of crystals that I work with, I believe 2020, this is definitely number 2 crystal. And number 1 crystal, as you probably already gathered, it's around my neck. I wear it normally constantly now, everywhere I go. And it is, for me, the most powerful crystal or crystals for 2020, because yet again, it is a combo. And here it is, my magic bullet. This is the one. And the combination, of course, is all 3. After spending a decade and a half of working with so many crystals, I believe that this combination is the most powerful combination for 2020, without a doubt. So let me introduce you to, again, a most beautiful natural Tektite, a most beautiful Moldavite, and of course the Herkimer Diamond. To explain in simple terms, this crystal has the energy that for me is the most perfect energy for anybody who wants to raise their vibration. Anybody who wants to move forward from being stuck in a place of sadness, sorrow, negativity, depression, anger, bitterness, jealousy, rage, low vibration, negative energy. If you want to raise from that, if you want to rise above that, if you want to clear it, if you want to strengthen, if you want to amplify your gifts, these 3 crystals together are the most perfect combination, in my humble opinion, working with thousands of crystals. I created this, and I believe I might be the first one to have created a set crystal like this, but I'm sure there are a lot of amazing people out there who also have messaged me. A few had said, oh wow, I used to wear these 3 crystals together. So I'm sure there are more people out there who've created this particular combo. And good for you, because you know, you felt it. Having worked with all these 3 crystals, I actually couldn't combine 3 other crystals in the same way. There's no way I have ever felt the combination of these 3 crystals on any other 3 crystals in the world. And I have worn thousands, and I have worked with thousands. These 3 crystals together work in such an amazing way that all you need to do is put it around your neck, and every now and again when you feel the urge, just hold it in your hand, and you will feel the power. You will feel the power when it's around your neck. I wear mine literally lower down. There's my belly button. I wear my lower down when I need myself to recharge and lift. When I'm at my highest energy level, I will wear it higher up. And the reason why is because the Moldavite is the key point for raising your vibration. When you're clearing any negativity, if you've been involved in a circumstance where you feel bad or there's a problem around you, then we bring it down to the stomach, and then the Tektite does the absorbing of the negative energy. The reason why this beautiful Herkimer is here is to amplify both Moldavite and Tektite wherever it is on your neck. It truly is the most inspirational, powerful and beautiful crystal in the world. I've chosen the best pieces from around the world, of course, cherry picked, and the Tektites, and I had them made in silver, so I'm really happy with them, and I hope you are too. So if you ever get to a beautiful crystal store, get yourself in there and ask for those 3 crystals, and either put them in a little holder, wear them and feel the power from them. I love them. I normally always sell out on my website. I don't have that many. I've got a few over there now, which will be going on the website maybe after Christmas. I don't know if there is any on the website, but all those 3 combinations are my choice of a working healer who really has experienced many different forms of suffering, psychic, spiritual, and absolutely times where you just have no words. And my new book coming out soon, The Journey of a Psychic Healer, you will read some of the stories that involve either one of these 3 combinations when I wear them, when I do the work. So I hope you enjoyed this. And just so you know, guys, the most powerful crystal in the world above all of these 3 crystals is, of course, you. You are the most powerful crystal in the world. Don't ever forget that, guys. You know that. And you will raise your vibration. No matter whether you wear this or not, you will attune to the new 2020 vibration of awakening and awareness of your beautiful, amazing, magical spiritual journey that's about to happen in these coming hours. Take care until tomorrow, and thank you so much for trusting in my crystals on my website, markbajerski.com. Thank you for choosing and trusting in me. I really, really mean that, and I hope this video serves you well, and looking forward to 2020 to create some amazing videos on amazing crystals that we have and work with every day. Take care of yourselves, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.